Okay, welcome back again. This is not too much longer after the last update, but basically, we had someone get possessed, and then they were a boyer, and that's what Plump was. And so he's created an artifact for us. We're gonna go take a look at that. It's a base value of 6,000, pretty good for something made out of wood. This is an alder makeshift bow. All craft dwarf ships of the highest quality. It is encrusted with dacite, decorated with cork, oak, and encircled with bands of alder. On the item is an image of a forgotten beast in alder. Truthful Fortune, the reticent gates, an alder makeshift bow. Interesting. So now I'm going to tear down that shop, because no one really ever makes crossbows. And I'm going to get back to off-screen, because other than that, nothing else is going on in the fortress, really. Okay, welcome back. We have a bit of disconcerting news. So we got a new migrant wave of like 26 people, but I didn't have the room for 26 people down here, especially a bunch, how useless most of them were. So I left them out there until I could sort out like living arrangements, and that's what I was doing here, is turning that into a barracks, and that into an archery range over here on the right. But, well, in the middle of that, a legendary creature, a Thunderbird, entered the map, and let's see. Let's see if I can find it in the unit list here and read its description. Yeah, uninvited guest. Keiko Kira Mekikin Rikiketedo, or Twinkle Gold something or other, a giant bird-like monster that nests in high mountains. Its hunt can range over the entire known world, and it will kill anything that it can carry back to its perch. He is gigantic, his feathers are brown, his skin is cinnamon, his eyes are black. So it's been tearing apart the migrants, like this guy here, quite literally, and it's just been destroying everything on the outside. But luckily, I scrambled pretty much the whole fortress and built a wall here, so that it will not be able to fly in. There it is, just striking down everything. Because if that thing was to actually enter our fortress, we would die. It's a very simple truth. Let's see, is it injured at all? No. So it's going to run around and kill probably everything on the surface, I would have to imagine. But down here, the primary goal right now is building the archery range slash barracks. And of course maintaining our food and drink, which is kind of a pressing issue because we no longer have access to wood, and therefore barrel production is like halted until such a time as we can actually get new ones. Also, we're like running out of food stockpile area. Oh yeah, a couple people had babies. Karakoran and Dead Trap had a baby, and so did Plump and Get Daved. Oh, and there's one other thing. Get Daved actually entered a strange mood, and he created this artifact, Ozdarash Maze Dimmed, a citrine grate. He's a gem setter, by the way. I'm not exactly sure. I guess just because he had found a grate and then put this in it or something. Anyways, all craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with citrine. Yeah, not very exciting. But I suppose it's an indestructible item then. I mean, as far as I know, building destroyers will not destroy your artifacts. Okay, so that's ready. Archery target. Place it there. Another archery target here. Here. Oops. And here. People are drowning out there. Oh, I guess they got knocked off the cliff and then thrown into the ocean. Those jellyfish, what the heck are they? Giant capybara. Horse-sized wetlands rodent that walks on tall legs. I'm not entirely sure how that's in the ocean or why it's in the ocean. Oh well. So until that Thunderbird leaves, we're just going to be under lockdown here at the fortress. And of course, as is always the problem with building these things next to each other, the materials used to build one are like sitting on the build side of another one, so they won't build it in the right order so as to not interrupt the building. Just really annoying. I'm going to have to create a lot of burial slabs and for these dead dwarves. But at least none of them actually know any of our dwarves because they were already locked out, so they won't have any like emotional impact on the fortress unless they become ghosts and start bothering people. I believe there were 26 of them in that wave. Let's see what they're down to by a dwarf therapist. Ooh. Let's see. I think these are babies, so this is them. There's 2 left then. Okay. Now we can start smoothing out this next section. The other thing I wanted to build that was a hospital. And the basic plans at the moment were just to put the hospital like next to the barracks. Also need some administrative offices. So you got some spare doors. Build it out of microcline here. Whole bunch of people in stone detailing duty right now. Still quite a few unclaimed beds apparently. See, Demon is currently doing nothing. Oh yeah, I suspended his construction of like artifacts or whatever. Not artifacts, finished goods, because I need to clear out the area down here instead for the finished goods, because people were walking all the way to the top of the fortress to go put finished goods there. Well, let's see, are those migrants all dead now? Yes, they are. I don't know when the Thunderbird will actually leave the map. He might already have. Let's see. A lot of deceased people. No, he's not gone yet. He's over by the ocean right now. Well, I'm going to get back to off-screening, so see you guys later. Welcome back. It's been a little while since the last update, and Thunderbird is still wreaking havoc outside, murdering anything that it finds. And we just got a new migrant wave coming in here, but I don't think they're going to live. We'll find out how many people are in it first. Looks like only 7. We actually could if the Thunderbird didn't kill them all, that is, let those guys in without too much consequence. So I have made some progress in like determining the layout of the fortress. And take a look at the stores here real quick. 24 population, that includes the one guy who just came in off the edge of the map, so that's we have 23 people inside the fortress. Looks like most people are farmers, followed by stoneworkers, and by stoneworkers it really just means engravers, because we only have one actual mason. We have a couple of crafts dwarves and children. Yeah, it's not a very varied population down there. But in any case, here's what the fort currently looks like. So everything is basically smoothed down in the main concourse of the fort. I've also started planning out the east side of the fort over here. And what this all is, this is the hospital, including this large chamber here. And that it doesn't have it connected yet. Like, there should be doorway spaces for like to get to that hallway, because I'm still designating stuff right now and I want them to mine out the hallways first. But once they do finish off these main hallways, then they're going to go and clear out all these internal rooms. Additionally, here is the prison. We have a main area here, which is going to serve as the office, bedroom, dining room, etc. of our jailer person, who we probably won't even like appoint for quite a while, because we only have like 23 dwarves at the moment. We also have 2 individual cells here, and then one larger sort of group cell at the end. So that should be more than enough to accommodate our fortress as it stands. Right here is the gate ball arena, and I'm currently constructing the gate ball field. There's going to be chairs and tables around the edges here for spectators and whatnot. And other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. I have plotted a pathway up here, and one of the things I'm kind of thinking about doing is setting up a fishery, letting in the ocean on this floor, but not into the main area of the fortress, and then on the floor above it, setting up a basically a pond that the dwarves can fish out of to give us another source of food, because there are a lot of fish in the ocean, and it's a shame that it goes to waste. Of course, that will open us up to the water-based threats somewhat, but we haven't actually seen a whole lot of those, so I'm not too worried. And there's got to be some element of danger, right? Yeah, but I'm going to unpause it here. These migrants will stream in and then get massacred by the Thunderbird. Yep, there it goes. Ripping them to shreds. So I haven't been able to name anyone new, obviously, because our migrants are constantly just murdered instantly by this bird. Yep. Well, down in the main fort, I'm going to be setting up our military, getting them ready to do some crossbow training and whatnot, and you know, planning it out. So that's the situation for now. Okay, welcome back. So we had a Dune Dweller merchant caravan enter the map just a few moments ago, and I think because they brought an archer that they might actually be able to kill our Thunderbird here. Let's take a look at his injuries real quick. Lower body cut open, right wing cut open, left wing cut open, upper body is cut open, lower spine is broken, right lung is broken, right upper leg is fractured. So hopefully they will be able to tear him down here. I'll unpause it. And he's actually chasing down this merchant here, who I believe is the one who's gone insane. Let me check the announcements list really quickly. Ibej Kurtostin. Is that guy? No. The guy who went insane is this guy right here. Oh, I think they got him. Yeah, what I'm actually going to do, because that thing is basically dead now, is go ahead and have our guys tear down the pieces of gate here, and pull the lever here. Also, I'm going to link this up to this bridge. And here we go. So let's see, did they kill him? Yeah, it looks like he's dead. He has been murdered, or he's at least left the map. Either way, we're good to go now. So we can have these guys tear down that wall. And another caravan has entered, keepers, who are like regular humans. Whereas the Dune Dwellers are more like Arabian. They entered like right next to the entrance to our fortress, so that's cool. And they're already here. I'm gonna request that we get Chelsea here. And also we need to start moving some things. Now that we've actually got good bins, it shouldn't be nearly as tedious to move items. Where is it? Crafts. Here we are. Yeah. Just a couple goods bins, which contain like hordes of finished goods. Oh yeah, we had a couple of ghosts rise from the dead, so what I've had myself doing is just creating hordes of coffins. Probably gonna clutter, yeah, we're already cluttering that particular workshop. But what I've decided I'm gonna do with one of the rooms here in the hospital is turn it into a morgue, I suppose is the best way to phrase that. Whoops. DBH. Clear this out. And let's actually start placing down some of these coffins. It's going to be this room right here. And it's probably going to be lined with coffins. How many do we have left? 5? Yeah, okay. So hopefully that's enough to get rid of at least the ghosts who are here. Is Chelsea here? Not yet. What is she doing right now? According to this, storing an item in a bin. Oh, there she is. And she's running outside. Currently storing an item in a bin again. A drake. Oh, that's one of those, like ducks. And looks like people are just running around gathering up all those stupid trinkets left by the dead dwarves. So, are you here yet, Chelsea? Still storing an item in a bin. I'm going to turn off your hauling laborers. Uh-huh. And your conventional laborers as well. There. So So Card has apparently just got a strange mood. He has a carpenter's workshop and wood, so he should be good to go for whatever he's trying to make. Let's see, is he going to list his demands? Oh, apparently he's already got what he needs. Running out to go pick it up. On break now. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I do need to take care of these ramps now. Pedro and Matt are apparently out of a job right now. Oh, looks like what I've done. I'm gonna have to lower the bridge, it seems, in order for them to get back up, so... Let's see, it's this one. Pull that lever. There, now Matt should be able to get out of there. Well... Let's see. Apparently what I'm going to have to do is carve an upstairs. Right here. It's going to be, what is it? Upward ramp, R. There. And then they can get out. But they can't get into the fortress because I pulled that lever, so now I gotta go flip it again. There we go. And now they can get out. There they go. Wait a minute. There you guys go. So... Card has begun his construction. It says Pedro needs to give water to someone. I don't know why. I think it's just because he doesn't want to drink it. Oh yeah, we're out of alcohol. That'll be why. So we need to brew. Whoops. Brew is B-R, yeah. And are we ready to trade yet? Ugh, Chelsea is sleeping now. Oh, she's sleeping in that wood bin. Wood stockpile right there. All the dwarves are just running around, picking up the junk from these dead people. I'm going to actually forbid all of this. Let's see. It's B and then F. I'm going to forbid everything there, except for the wood, which I will reclaim. So basically anything that goes that far is acceptable to take. So I don't know what Ronald is currently doing. Let's see, Ronald Raygun. He is currently putting in something in a stockpile. Well, that will not do. There we go. Now Ronald will not waste his time with stockpiles. You guys can get back on stone detailing. Yeah. Chelsea yet ready. No, she is on break again. So the dwarves are running out here. Card has created Thort Ithal, a poplar chest. Let's take a look at that. I think I showed you guys this last artifact, Maze Dimmed. Let me just check the description really quick. Okay, not a very exciting artifact either way. Okay, so spells deep. a poplar chest. Decorated with poplar and encircled with bands of poplar, the object menaces with spikes of poplar. Very inventive card. Why is she not here yet? On break still. J. Chelsea, where are you currently at? You're in there. Well, hurry. So our drink stockpile should go up here as Ronald brews alcohol. Now what's happening? Still on break. Is she going to do her job finally? Whoops, V. That's 3 man, no. Chelsea, thirsty, general, you're on break still.
No, I can't do it. No, it won't work.
So everyone's canceling the job stockpiles because they go out here to pick up some junk off of a dead body and then they find out that someone else already took it. That's why I keep spamming me with job item misplaced alerts. Let's see, I wonder if I have enough blocks yet for a paved road. Do I have blocks? Blocks. Yep, microcline blocks, daysite blocks. So if you make something out of blocks, any kind of construction, including roads, walls, or whatever, it does 2 things. It reduces the time needed to construct it by like 100%, or not like 100, by 50%, yeah, reduces it by half. And then it also smooths it. So like, if I look at these walls here, because they weren't constructed with blocks, it'll say rough daysite block wall. But this thing here, that daysite road, that's made of blocks, so it's smoothed. And people just continue to bring in useless junk. I don't know where they're getting all this stuff from. I thought I forbid like everything up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and forbid, yeah, literally everything on the map on the top floor. There. Now no one should have any reason to go outside. And yet here they go. What's he doing? This is Kara. He's going to store an item in a stockpile, so he's gonna go pick up junk from somewhere. Just walking straight through the ocean wave there. Ocean waves, as far as I know, don't actually have like a physical effect. So you can walk right through them, nothing happens. They don't like muddy the ground beneath them. Oh my god, no merchants trading right now. So they left while Chelsea was doing nothing. Awesome. Wait a minute. Yeah, it says they left. So they're packing up now. That sucks. Where are you even going? Going down here. Oh, there's a bunch of junk over here too. Okay, so I need to forbid all this stuff too, apparently. There. That ought to do it. And now no one should have to run outside. Yeah, it looks like they've stopped running out there. Okay, so now the only thing that needs to be done outside is that needs to be architectured, which I believe Demon Days is right here. No, that's Kara, but I believe he might also. No, he's just storing something in a stockpile. The anvil, for whatever reason. Don't know where Ronald is. Ronald is currently doing nothing, I guess. On break, most likely. Brewing drinks. So he is actually doing his job. But he has to get pots from all the way down there. So everyone's taking the finished goods down to the this stockpile here. Apparently that's where they took all of the useless junk as well. Well, let's have Card start making some barrels. Because we need something to store all of these seeds and crap in. Yeah, Card is now Legendary Carpenter, so he should be able to produce some very high quality barrels. Oh boy. Okay, Migrant Wave. Gonna just check how big this Migrant Wave is. It's only 8 large. And we actually have a Mason in this wave, so that's good news. A Mason who is also a fish cleaner, apparently, and a soap maker, and a spinner, and a glazer. Well, very interesting. So what I'm going to do is get everyone named, and I think this will be the end of this episode, and I'll pick it up next time with me.